Good evening and welcome back to another video, and today's been a really interesting day for baseball. We got some rumors and a lot of stuff to break down. So, let's get into the main topic first. I was gonna say I'd talk about the other thing, but let's get into the main topic, and that's the Cincinnati Reds, okay? Now, the Reds were were rumored to, I love mixing work together, trade Luis Castillo to the Yankees, and they wanted to do like Luis Castillo for Gleyber Torres straight up. The Yankees are like, no. And then I saw something where it could be Luis Castillo and Mike Moustakas for Clark Schmidt, a prospect for the Yankees, and Gleyber Torres. And that's a no. And then the owner of the Reds came out and said, hi, Mom.
No.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
I'm taking stuff downstairs to the basement, so watch your stuff by the cold room in the basement till I get all this stuff moved.
Okay, yeah,
I got it piled up, but I can only take so much down at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
When I move out, I'm getting a house that has doors. Anyway, so that trade was shot down, and just a lot of... and then the owner came out and said, we picture Luis Castillo being a starter for our team, and, so that sort of shut the whole thing down. I guess they're not moving Gleyber Torres, so super popular. He sells tickets, and the Yankees need money, because of course every team needs money probably, but it's the Yankees. So, really interesting spot. So does that mean Luis Castillo's not going to be moved at all? I mean, money talks, so could another team swoop in and take him? If they were going to test the water with Gleyber Torres, so are they going to test it with someone else? I mean, I don't know if they were testing the water. It was more like a Reds reached out to the Yankees thing, and the Yankees said no. And then the owner of the Red like, actually, we want to keep Luis, so we retract that offer. But so the Reds this offseason, just as a whole, might we, the reigning Cy Young, not that big of a deal. Actually, I think it would be a huge deal. Yeah, I think it would be pretty noticeable. But, I mean, you have Sonny Gray and Luis Castillo, of course, and Anthony DeSclafani. Actually, when you list Anthony DeSclafani as one of your top starters, you know you have a problem. And then Amir Garrett, and is Matt Bowman still there? And who else is in that bullpen? I have no clue. And then Tucker Barnhart, Votto, Senzel at second, Freddie Galvin. No. Or Moustakas at second. Anyway, and then Freddie Galvin is a free agent. Did you just knock something over? Anyway, so, and then Eugenio Suarez, that power bat at third. With Aquino, you got Winker, Castellanos. But the thing, so, they're just like the Twins, just like the Diamondbacks, just like the Giants, so they're not really doing much of anything like the Marlins. They're just sort of sitting there. They're not part of any trades. They're not shipping anyone out. They're not bringing anyone in. It's really interesting, and I mean, is it going to hurt them in the long run? Because, well, we'll get into that in a second. Let's just say the Pirates got worse. We're going to discuss all this in a second, and how much of a genius I am. But, the Reds should re-sign Bauer. And what kind of contract would they give him? I mean, the Mets want him. I think the Angels, any team probably would want your Cy Young on the team. I mean, it depends on what he wants. Would you give him, like, a DJ LeMahieu contract, like 6 years, $90 million? Or you think he'd be making over $100 million? I'm pretty sure of that. If Steven Strasburg got 7 years, $245, and won a World Series, but he hadn't won a Cy Young yet. And then Matt Scherzer, I forget his contract. I was trying to think whatever pitchers recently. I'm forgetting one. I'm forgetting someone's contract. It was a huge contract for a pitcher. I don't know, maybe it'll come to me, but okay, it was 2019, right? Who was the starting pitcher? 2019. I mean, the DeGrom signed like a 5-year extension. I got nothing. But, what was I even gonna say? But yeah, so, as you're looking at that kind of contract, could he get maybe, I don't know, 270? 8 years? It depends on what kind of control and stuff he wants as well. How long is this out already?
Speak 6 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Speech off.
Okay, we're at the 6-minute mark, so now let's talk about the more interesting thing. The Cincinnati Reds are done. The Reds, do something, sign someone, please, now. Okay, now let's talk about how much of a genius I am. Because I could see the trade coming between the Padres, Pirates, and the Mets, and I just realized it was someone from all 3 divisions, in the NL West, Central, and East. And I'm a genius. Because, as you know, there are 4 teams left. Well, technically 3 now, and that is the Diamondbacks, who have done nothing, and then the Padres and the Mets. And well, you know, those are the 2 teams that just made a massive move today. And I had a feeling that I didn't want to. It's like cards, like a card game, like Goldfish or something, or poker. Actually, how do you play poker? But it's like, you know, you don't want to spend that card, because then you can't like do 2. Like, so what I want to do, I want to make a video for every single team, and it wouldn't be fair if I did like got halfway through it, and then the Mets trade for Carrasco and Lindor like they did, and make a second video on the Mets if I've already did the Mets. But I had a feeling when I did that video that the Mets weren't done, that the Padres weren't done after trading for Darvish and Snell and that Japanese second baseman. But I had a feeling and I was correct. I mean, I just talked about the Reds because of the Luis Castillo-Gleyber Torres trade possibility that got shut down. So, I feel like a genius. So, if you don't know, Joe Musgrove from the Pirates went to the Padres, super underrated for some prospects. Then the Pirates turned around and traded Joey Casey to the Mets for another prospect. So everyone wins. So now you have, I wish Clevenger was healthy. So other than Clevenger, Snell, Darvish, Lamet, Paddock, Musgrove, and I feel like maybe I'm forgetting someone with if they re-sign Kirby Yates with a loaded lineup, that's a recipe for success. And you thought when I made that last video between the Dodgers and the Padres was good. I think anything that they do, and where the Dodgers done, they could be quick with Marcellus, you know. But we'll have to see if it's a full 162 game schedule like they want it to be. It's gonna be real interesting. And then the Mets make a move, get in another starter. I mean, not the biggest move, but it's still a move, and it makes perfect sense. And so yeah, I just feel glad I'm a genius that I didn't make a video on those 2 teams, knowing that there was still more to come. Speaking of more to come, tomorrow is the Texas Rangers, and that video I've been playing it, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's gonna be a great video. I'm really looking forward to it. And if you enjoyed this video about the Reds and Luis Castillo and maybe with Trevor Bauer going, just talking about how the Reds are doing, that's absolutely nothing. They're just sitting still and like ducks on a pond, just waiting for crack. Where am I going with this? Then leave it in the comments below. We're gonna be back with more team tomorrow. I'm just thinking of something real quick. So before we end this, so on the infield we'd have Votto, Moustakas, Torres, and Suarez, and then Winker, Aquino, Senzel, Castellanos, Shogo, Akiyama. Or, I mean, that didn't even make sense. That part of the bench slash... Is Phil Berman still there? And then Scott Shepard's in there. Thank God. He was awful. But, and then Barnhart. I forgot Barnhart. And then, are there any other starters that they can go and get? Like, good starting pitchers. I was thinking real quick, but off the top of my head, Adam Wainwright? No. But the Red, please do something. Like anything, please. See you guys in another video.
Speech off. 10 minutes. 36 seconds. Speech off.
What if I could have to turn the flashlight on this whole time and I just sit here and pitch start next because I'm lonely? Anyway. And it wouldn't be a video without the 20% alert. 20% battery power alert coming up. Thank you. I totally wanted to see your present today. Thank you for interrupting me. Hi, Mom.
What you doing?
Nothing much. I'm just sitting here on my phone.
Oh, okay.
You still in Bible study?
Yes.
Okay, you coming in here?
I might in a few minutes.
Okay.
Speech on. Low battery. 20. Close. Button. Speech off.
And I need a charger. I'm out. Bye, guys.